Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Kings of the King's Council. I am your host, the Godfather. We have with us tonight, Easy Jesus in the whole bottle. Ain't that right, Jewel?
I need another one. Man.
No. All right, yeah. We got Jewel with us. We got John with us. We got Smith with us.
Yo.
Fellas, what's cracking?
We here.
Okay,
Get it going.
6 feet up, not 6 feet down.
Facts.
That's right.
We about to be out of a pandemic into another one.
Facts. Big facts.
Into another one.
Yeah, look, right? They rolling back this mask thing. So
COVID 21.
That's it.
This thing got old.
Oh yeah. 20 got old. So you know what I'm saying? They had to grow a little bit. 21. Just add another number.
She can drink now.
Illegal now, boy. Yeah, COVID legal now. That means you can get in the club.
So I guess what happened, right? You're saying since last year they canceled sundress season. He was like, you know what?
Yeah, they did.
They canceled sundress season all together.
Fact.
So it was like,
Couldn't wait.
We gonna let y'all have sundress season this year. But one time we should, but we gonna shut that shit down. We shouldn't hold
sundresses in March.
Good. And that's when they shut everything down in March. They was like, don't go nowhere. So now we almost in June. So they let us have sundress season, a little bit of it anyway. And we gonna march right along.
That's for all the vaccinated chicks out there. Put sundress, walk outside.
Look, it don't even matter. Just the sundress.
Yeah.
Just the sundress.
No draws.
Look,
strong breeze.
Yeah, I need strong breeze.
Strong breeze.
Look,
strong breeze.
Seeing the yams in such a beautiful and vulnerable state is a reminder to us that although hell is upon us, the heavens still take their time to shine and smile upon our lowly lives and remind us that life is very good.
Look, in the words of Coco Brown, hey lady, can I just be that sundress?
Okay. Oh, that's that hole in the wall. That's that hole in the wall talk, oh boy.
Oh no. Hey, that's Coco Brown. Hey, look, that's Coco Brown from Fact.
Or even better yet, if with me, Coco Brown, you impress. Hey, could I just be that sundress? Forget the rest of your wardrobe, you won't need any other clothes. You can wear different shades of me, Coco Brown, rain, sleet, hail, or snow. Can I be your sundress? Would you wear me as I envelop your soul, caress your mind, tease your skin just like that wind?
Yeah.
They should get a king salute to sundress season.
Man, king salute to the sundresses, man. Fucking right.
Double.
Yes. So again, you know what I'm saying, to all the ladies, you know what I'm saying, all the ladies, everybody, just put your sundress on and walk outside. Period. Just a sundress.
Please.
Just a sundress.
Please.
Just a sundress. Let your styles rub together a little bit. Get that breeze. Just a sundress.
Ooh, God.
Just a sundress.
Again.
SJD.
Just the dress.
Yeah. Just. Yeah.
Good.
That's it.
Yeah. So fellas, tonight, we're gonna delve into the subject of men's health. As men, we rarely want to be seen as weak. And we take for granted that, hey, sometimes you just need to go to the doctor. Like, you just need to go. My sister told me before I got to the Navy, She's like, hey, check this out. I don't care what's going on with you. I don't care if you stomp your toe. Everything that happens with you, you need to go to medical and get, you know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I ain't got time for all that. Right. But what, and in the Navy, it's a lot easier than it is in the Army.
You gotta go to the hospital now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, my daughter running around here sounding like a frog. So I might need to go right now.
Hey.
But yeah, it was easier in the Navy because our medical is right there on the ship. So I started doing that. In the Army, right. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we gotta get permission to go to sick call and do all this. And, you know what I'm saying? We gotta go through a whole rigmarole.
Right.
But ultimately, it worked out in my benefit. But there are not a lot of people out there that have the benefits that we have been in the military to go to the doctor. But they have serious conditions that, you know what I'm saying, minor conditions that could cause to more serious conditions, right, or lead to more serious conditions. So we're going to talk about that, physical health and mental health tonight.
Gotcha. Yeah. With that, man, it's funny you talked about, you know, the military aspect of it, you know, me being, you know, retired from the military, but even though the doctors at your beck and call, there still was a stigma to you going to sick call, you going to see the doctor. You know what I'm saying? They right. Still had a anytime you need to go see the doctor, you're gonna do whatever. You know, they even had a little name, sick call ranger. You know what I'm saying? They still made it negative for you to go take care of yourself.
Right.
But not to be funny though, but them once they got up in rank, them first sergeant major, they didn't mind going to the doctor. They didn't mind going.
They don't.
You know what I'm saying? But they wanted to make it difficult for you. And if you was early in your career, you adopted that same mentality to the point that when you did get hurt or when you wasn't feeling good, oh, I push through it, I'll be all right, you know, suck it up and drive on. That's what they used to tell you, you know, take our aspirin, keep moving. But man, that, you know, whether civilian or military, man, that your body be, you know, like on the movie Color Purple, the Lord's trying to tell you something. Man, listen, your body will tell you something.
Yeah.
Your body will definitely tell you, man. You
right now, right now, the military is the biggest perpetuator of ibuprofen.
Them they got stocks in it, boy.
Hey, look, they pushing ibuprofen like you saying, like they hustling on the motherfucking corner, man.
That was the first cure for COVID.
Who you telling?
Boy, that push. Hey, you break your arm, Motrin. You fell off something, Motrin.
Yeah.
I fell face first on the rusty nail. Motrin, bitch. Motrin.
That's it. Yeah.
Y'all lucky. See, my dad was in the Marines, so he said duct tape. It wasn't Motrin.
Your dad old school. Your dad salt dog. That's old school right there.
It's just some duct tape.
Yeah.
Man, it'll man right back together. Don't worry about it.
There you go.
Oh, we had some old salty bosons. We had some of them old salty bosons too. They spit on it, rub it a little bit.
Spit on it, you good.
Put some little dirt off the ground, rub it on there, you
good. That's that old clay mentality. They get that old red clay and bake it.
Yeah,
rub
that's
it on
right.
There. Oh, you good?
Yeah,
you good. Yeah. So,
but what how do you do now that, you know, either being influenced by the military or being in the military? How do you adjust your life now to, you know, when you're not feeling good or when you're, you know, your kids or whatever not feeling good? Do you still, you know, tell your boy to, you know, man up, take it, you ain't hurt?
I don't think I'm that anymore. I think it's the whole thing, the stigma that come around the history with medicine and Black men, i.e. Tuskegee Airmen and things of that nature. Not only that, just the cost of care in general. A lot of people can't afford that shit, man. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have a really good job. They have great benefits, whatnot. But say, you know, you don't have that job and you, you know, you're a business owner. You know, the insurance is crazy. A lot of
Yeah.
times, like, shit, if I could walk, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If I'm breathing, I'm walking, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Go back to work. You know?
Yeah.
Self-medication. That's how I would deal with it. I would, you know, take various over-the-counters and say fuck it. You know what I'm saying? If it was a little light headache, you know what I'm saying? A little Excedrin, a little Advil, a little backache, a little Advil.
You said various over the corners. What?
See, that's that stigmatization thing you be doing. You know what I'm saying? I got angel fur. Y'all think it's locks and stuff. That's not what that is. But like I said,
angel fur.
Yes, angel fur.
Gotcha.
I'm trying to. I'm not regular. Like, see, he got locks. I got angel fur. He got baby locks too, because it's not even long. And you ain't got no locks. You know what I'm saying? And then he got the angel waves. Right. He got the angel waves going. Okay. That's the angel waves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Angel waves. Yeah.
Angel waves. Yeah. When the angel fly, they wave. No, it's the wave. So that's
they wave up.
Yeah. Angel wave.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah. Joel, you say you got baby lock, like baby Jesus, like little angel baby Jesus lock.
Baby Jesus.
I'm worried about it. I'm worried about it, man. I'm not.
They ain't trying to hear that, man. Hey,
at least I'm 6 feet in person.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Short jokes. Always short jokes.
Always. When you stop the hair jokes, I stop the short jokes.
Right. All right. Salute to that.
But on a serious note, I'm saying our King salute this week is going to a man by the name of Frederick Jenkins. A lot of people, they know him by Freddie J. You know what
Freddie J.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Freddie J. King salute. Freddie J. Is a local man in Augusta, Georgia, who has been doing a pay it forward campaign pretty much funded by himself. What he has done is he has looked into local boys and girls clubs. He has looked into, even with the pandemic hitting last year, he did a first responders giveaway. And what he did was he put his own money up and he gave gift cards out to first responders.
And nurses, yeah.
Well, nurses, first responders, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. He also, like this summer, he's putting together with, he's partnering with, I guess, would it be a local Boys and Girls Club? And he's doing a Boys and Girls Royal K motivation group.
Yeah.
And what he's doing, he's funding, trying to get volunteers to give books, to give kids something to read over the summer. Like, this man is doing some awesome work. And he's
called the love campaign, right? The FJ Love campaign.
Yeah, and it's called FJ Love campaign. Y'all can look it up on Facebook. Right. Look at it, look for it, look it up, and give this young man, you know what I'm saying, give him a hand, because he's doing some awesome work in the community. And what he's trying to do is spread this love across America.
You're a veteran too, man. Veteran in the military too, man.
Hey, yeah. So, shouts out, King salute to Freddie J. Yes, sir.
But no, seriously, like over-the-counter drugs have been my doctor for the last 10 years. I don't trust doctors. I never did trust doctors, because I always believed what my dad said, which is the money's not in the cure. You know what I'm saying? It's in the medicine. They're never gonna give you a cure for what? They ain't
It's
gonna
in
make
the
no
treatment.
money.
That's right. It's in the
You know
treatment.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So what I would do was,
that's why you have medical practice.
I was self-medicate. I'm going to CVS. Hey, look, I need something for headaches. Go right to the pharmacist. I need something for headaches. They give me something for headaches. I need something for backache. They give me something for backache. Take a little back thing, put it on, go to work. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Because I got kids to feed. I got a family to take care of. I can't be taking no days off because I got a little headache, little ankle ache, little back ache. Can't do none of that. So that was
and it's funny you say that. A cousin of mine, we were talking about that same thing today, as far as us dealing with the VA. And dealing with the VA, I've had appointment canceled about 6 times now in the last month. I've had one appointment canceled 6 and rescheduled 6 different times. And even then, now they're trying to schedule the appointment. It's May. The next appointment they got is in August.
Right.
That being said, I asked to be seen outside of the VA system. They said, hey, that's fine. But what they're telling us still is that the next available appointment is August. So you telling me I started this in February and I'm now still can't be seen until August. I'm not accepting that. And we also talked about the fact that, okay, you got these people that leave their job, go to the VA to be seen, but then they have to wait 2 or 3 hours. And some of those appointments are either bi-weekly or even, you know what I'm saying, weekly. So now every week you got to fight with your employer to leave your job once a week for 2, 3 hours at a time. You know what I'm saying? You're losing money and they're not giving you that money back. So I totally understand. Totally understand. You can't, what employer, unless you're self-employed, you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm okay with that. Because then you become a liability.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing like 2 goody powders on a Coca-Cola to cure a headache, man.
What was talking about?
The caffeine. Yep.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
But you made it, man. And speaking with like the VA and everything, you know, we all know, as far as being veterans, and you know, it definitely needs some work. But hell, outside of VA, my regular doctor, it still takes me 3 to 4 months to get a damn appointment with him.
That's ridiculous.
This is the doctor I've been seeing consistently. You know what I'm saying? I'm loyal to my doctor. He knows what's going on. I don't want to go see Dr. whoever who just met me today. Now I got to explain all the shit that I didn't see my last doctor for. He looking lost. I'm looking lost looking at him. Yeah. Both of you looking goofy. And you forget what the heck you got in the first damn place. So it's a whole bunch of runaround when it comes to that, man. And it gets discouraging.
But what we need the listeners to also get from this, though, is that the reason why we know these hardships that we're having getting to the doctor is because we're going to the doctor. Dig what I'm saying? This is still not saying write it up yourself and don't go, because hey man, if Carlos is taking a whole lot of medicine, you know, over the counter because I'm having headaches 2 or 3 times a week, you know, that may not be just stress. That may be something else. Yeah. You know, it really may be something else, you know, and not to be, I mean, something as simple as, you know, I had a friend, man, I'm gonna tell you, we used to joke about it, that every time he eat, minutes later, he going to the bathroom. You know, I ain't gonna tell who he is, but that about minutes later, he going to the bathroom to poop, right? And okay, we used to joke and laugh about it as a kid, but you know, there's some people who it's really a problem. You know what I'm saying? And then if that person just take it as a joke and don't go on, and the next thing you know, they realize now they're older, that hasn't changed. The metabolism has slowed down. They're now losing weight. But the doctor's telling them, hey, yeah, you're losing weight, but you got
Crohn's.
High blood pressure. Like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? How I got high blood pressure, man? I'm going to the bathroom all the time. I'm eating. No, but if you never went to the doctor, you would have never known. And he would never known then if maybe taking a walk one day and passed out, you know? And that's the thing. That's the thing we really got got to make sure that the listeners and anybody else know, if nothing else. Now, yeah, it's true. I had a doctor, my last doctor told me, he said, the reason why they call medicine a practice is just that.
They're practicing.
They are practicing.
That's why I don't trust
but see, you gotta trust. Once you accept that though, that we all learn from from experience and examples. Without being too personal, I had experience that with my that I was going through. Went to the doctor, did some stuff. The doctor asked me, "Hey, would you mind if we did what they call a white paper?" Whereas you give them permission, and they look away, they do a study on it, and they put it out for others. Could have been selfish, man, my case. But why? Why would I do that? If I know that what I went through and how they treated it and how they handled it could possibly help someone else, Yeah. Nah, man. I mean, I that shoot, if live or die, still make sure someone else lives, why not? So you gotta trust them, man. You gotta trust them. You gotta trust them.
Not too big on
trust. Do you take your car to get service? Take your car to get service.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Take yourself to get service, sir.
There it is, baby.
Regardless if you're buying the medicine or not, go see what's wrong. Go see.
You don't have to buy that air filter they're trying to tell you.
Well, but see, okay, I get you, right? Take my car to get service. Who's the best mechanic?
You gotta keep going till you find one.
See what I'm saying? Now I gotta keep searching through all these damn doctors. I want an old mechanic. Give me an old motherfucker that been doing
shade tree with the cigarette hanging out.
With the cigarette hanging out his mouth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The doctor's name is Esquire. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
This kind of doctor I want.
You want a doctor name? You want a doctor named Esquire?
But you don't know how many cars he done. You don't know how many cars he done blew up before he realized how.
If he's 79 years old, shit, yeah, he done blew up a whole bunch of cars. He know how to not blow this car up. I did him because I don't trust these little young niggas.
Yeah,
trying new shit on me. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that.
Okay.
It's not even that I don't trust them. It's just like I said. It's the practice. You know what I'm saying? And if you like, okay, so I had an aunt, right? My aunt had diabetes, and they didn't know she had diabetes. They was treating her for COPD. So she went into a coma. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know why she went to a coma, but she in the hospital. She come out the coma. They do some more tests. They find out, oh, this was a diabetic coma. But she done had diabetes for years. You know what I'm saying? But because y'all didn't check for that, because y'all practicing now, y'all didn't check for that, and she went to this coma. You know, now y'all finding out later on after she done had COPD, she been taking all these pills and medicine y'all been giving her, and then y'all don't know if that shit was hurting her, causing her blood, her sugar to go up, go down. She tired, can't move around. Y'all don't know nothing because y'all didn't check for everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You check for one thing. And that's why I be like, I don't trust you, doctor. I don't trust you. As far as I can throw you, I don't trust you. But I'll go. You know what I'm saying? If you tell me like,
I think
I got a pain in my heart. You know what I'm saying? I got a pain in my chest and it hurts. I need to go to the hospital. You know what I'm saying? I need you to check everything. Don't just check my motherfucking heart. Check everything. Because it could be so much other things fucking with the heart. You know what I'm saying? There's so many valves that go to the heart. There's so many things that deal with the heart. You know what I'm saying? Same as you know what I'm saying? Same as your nuts.
I got a question, man. When he asked you, now this is a man check, ready for all of us. When they ask you, hey man, sir, what is your pain level from 0 to 10?
Oh, it's always a 10.
And you ever had
I lie like a motherfucker.
Oh, see, but see, a lot of times we won't be honest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a lot of times
too. It's like a measurement of pain. Like, to me, like
my pain level is not your pain level.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but when you give, he might be like but a 10, yeah, you could.
But they asking you about the worst pain you ever felt. So if your pain level is always a 10, then your pain level is always a 10.
Fuck look, but they always take care of me. My pain level is a 10.
Yo,
hey,
next time
they're gonna see me immediately. What's wrong with you? Oh, my neck. I got a thyroid. Oh no, I got it.
Oh,
everything.
Agony.
Toenail bleed.
But you felt better though.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, yeah, like drinking the red clay juice.
I'm gonna tell you this. I had a rash right when I was younger. It was up under my eye. And that's what she did. I promise you. If I put the ointment, no, my grandmother, she got some red vinegar. She got some vinegar, apple cider.
Yep.
And put it under my eye. And the rash went away just like that. I don't know how it works, what's the chemistry behind it, but it worked.
Yeah.
That was an old remedy.
So I'm gonna ask this question. So when it comes to your health, our health as men, how much do you lean into the women in your life, i.e., your wife, girlfriend, mama, aunt, cousin? That may okay.
Wholeheartedly, because I don't go to doctors. You know what I'm saying? So if something wrong with me, I call my mama. Hey, mama, what you do when you got this kind of back pain? Or what you call my grandmama? Well, I can't call them no more. God rest their soul. I would call my grandmother, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like I got plenty of females around me. You know what I'm saying? So I always go to them because what they do, they go to the doctor. They be having babies and stuff. They gotta go to the doctors and talk to them. So I lean into them, but that's why. Hey, look, self-medication always worked for me because I have other avenues to go travel to find out how to fix these problems.
Well, with my mom being a healthcare professional, for what I know is I'm saying over 40 years, I do lean into her. Hey, mom, this is what's popping. So what do you do? What do you think this is? And we have those discussions. But at the same time, I'm fortunate enough to have the health care that I do have, so I can go to the VA. I can go, I can use that insurance. I can use my TRICARE, and I can go to the doctor. Now, again, like we said before, it may be months out. So I got to, self-medicate until then.
Got to wing it.
Whether it's over the corner or over the counter. You got to figure it out.
Gotta figure it. That over the corner stuff is actually better for you than some of those.
Exactly.
Pharmaceutical companies are very interesting. I would say that because you never know.
Yeah.
They're very right. They're very interesting. Very interesting. How
sir.
You can get something. You can get something for. You can get a medicated for one thing, and have like 37 other side effects after it's done.
Good God. Oh yeah. A commercial for that medicine is 10 minutes long, but the first 10 seconds tell you what the medicine will do for you. And then the other 9 minutes is going to tell you how it's going to tear your butthole up.
Yeah. You can have anal leakage. What the fuck is that?
I had a headache. I'm going to get this pill that's going to take away the cough, but I might have blood coming out my butt. What? That doesn't make sense.
If you experience,
I deal with the cough.
Experience hemorrhaging from the eyes, butt, nose, mouth, fingernails, toenails. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah,
it reminds me. You remember the Hot Wheel? You remember the Hot Wheel commercial when the Hot Wheel they'll sell it, and then the guy start talking really fast at the end.
Yeah,
and he's trying to trick the kids to let you know that none of that stuff is real. You know that Hot Wheel can't fly through the air for real. That's how that medicine is, man. They'll say real slow, hey, it will help you do this. Make your hair grow. Great. You're gonna have 3 noses in the morning though.
Or growing out your side of your neck and shit.
Like, all right. Yeah. Hey, but I'm gonna tell you though, with me, man, I'm just like y'all. Except I too will go to the women in my life and listen to them for that woman to my left or my right. I must admit it. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but it's a part of me that I don't care how I'm feeling, I'm always okay to her. I'm gonna say it. I mean, I'm feeling bad and down, man. You know, they'll ask the lady, you know, your lady asks, how you doing? You okay? You know, look to you. Nah, babe, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm okay. Nah, I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm to my boy, but you know, but you be hurting.
Is that like a fear of being vulnerable?
I don't know. And it very well. I think I'm saying I don't know because I don't want to sound vulnerable.
I'm not vulnerable, right?
Yeah, I'm not vulnerable.
Grown ass man.
I think there you go. And I think that's truly what it is, which is one of the reasons why, again, a lot of us don't go to the doctors. You know, we don't want to, you know, portray to anybody else that, you know,
we weak.
I'm not hurting. I can't. Yeah, I can't. There you go.
That we have a weakness. That's what it is.
Yeah. Right. Man, I just chopped my whole hand off. It's okay. It's all right. Yeah. Put some
beat your ass with one hand, goddamn.
That is. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. Stick it in it and put some duct tape on it. You know.
And duct tape on it.
And look,
I was trying to go left hand all goddamn minute. Wait.
Duct tape. I'm gonna need y'all to spend my money.
And that brings up.
Little bit of a language warning. I thought I was going to have you guys a funny kids ain't shit story. You see, I stopped by the store today because my kids wanted fried mozzarella sticks for dinner tonight. As my daughter picks up marinara sauce to walk it back to the buggy, she accidentally drops it and it shatters everywhere. She instantly goes, "Oh shit," and covers her mouth. Well, she realizes that she drops the jar close to where a woman is standing and says, "Ma'am, I am so sorry." The woman looks at her and says, "Don't sorry, man, me, watch your mouth." "Excuse me, ma'am?" She said, "Your daughter said a cuss word." I said, "I'll worry about my child." I said, "But she also apologized to you." She's like, "Well, you need to be a better parent." And I said, with all the disrespect in my heart, kindly go fuck your face with a cactus. She responds, "Well, I know where she gets it." Oh yeah, she gets everything from me. You see me, I care more about creating beautiful humans who don't have to worry about making mistakes, who don't have to worry about not saying the right things all the time. You know what they worry about? Loving people and respecting people. Hence the reason she apologized to you. Now, I apologize that you can't accept that, but you can go kick rocks barefooted.
Had that face. Oh my.
Ooh. Oh, I loved it to the core.
Yeah, I'm saying, of course. Kindly, man, go fuck your face with a cactus. I ain't mad at it.
I said with all the respect in my heart.
Cacti. God damn.
That's a whole bunch of them. You saying just
Get your way about my child.
Bag of baby cactus dicks.
Oh my goodness.
God no.
I love it.
What you think about it? Hey, look, and I ain't even mad at it.
No.
The little girl apologized.
Yep.
She said, "I'm sorry."
She said, "I'm sorry," and then she's still going off. He's still going off to say, "Yeah." When it's far to say, "You saying you need to be a better parent." Yeah,
he asked for it when he said that shit. He asked for it.
Yeah, bitch, you better watch your motherfucking mouth when you talk to.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'm surprised he ain't get his ass beat.
No, she's still sucking on them cactus dicks.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey,
that's funny.
Yo, I can't unsee that. Boy, that was too much.
I love it.
God.
See what
she was fast.
You see what she did?
Well, what he was saying was basically, I taught my daughter to be respectful. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So when she did what she did, she basically dropped the jar next to the lady. She was saying that she apologized for dropping the jar so close to you. So the old shit was just her realizing that, oh, you know, you was right there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What you focused on was her saying a curse word rather than her saying, "I'm sorry," for almost spilling this on you. You should
there you go.
Young lady. You know what I'm saying? Be careful with your words next time. You know what I mean? That's
there you go.
You didn't have to go that far with you telling me I'm a bad parent and all this other shit. Nah, that's not none of your concern about what I do with my child. You know what I'm saying? But she did apologize. You could at least say thank you or go fuck your.
There you go.
And there you have it. And there you have it.
Unapologetic.
Stamp that, Joker Boy. Stamp that. Unapologetic moment. Official.
Duct tape too.
And look, and that brings up a whole nother point, because now we get into the mental aspect of it.
Right.
I know we were talking earlier, and Jewel was like, depression and suicide is high on the list for things. You know what I'm saying, for what was that, Jewel? Number 6 for the deaths and for men.
Yes.
That is crazy, because again, the stigma that's still behind mental health. You got so many people out here that, you know what I'm saying, soldiers that are coming back with PTSD, that are going to doctors for PTSD, and there's still a stigma behind mental health. You got women, and even women out here that are being treated for postpartum, and it's still, you have women that are you know what I'm saying, they carry that because they don't want to seem weak for going to doctors for mental health.
Right.
Just to add on what you're saying with the PTSD, first of all, we have people who walk around every day that either don't believe in mental health or don't know that they're suffering from.
They think they're okay.
Crisis, because they're so used of moving, pushing forward. That's right. To be honest, that's what I think Black people go through. That's just me. We're born in so many traumatizing situations. We're raised in that shit. We raised in ghettos. We raised in these hoods. You know what I'm saying? Like, you not only having PTSD coming from war, shit, there's a war zone in certain neighborhoods. You feel me?
That's right. That's right.
You know, worrying about can they play in their front yard or things of that nature. You know, it's you don't even recognize it to somebody outside of your element or outside of your community or outside of your, let's say your community or the people that you're around, your everyday, that like, that's not right. You know what I'm saying? What you mean that's not right? Because we're conditioned that way. We're conditioned to go through whatever we go through. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, I know 5 buddies that if I say one thing, there's something in the hood, they'd be like, yeah, da 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 da. When you talk to another person, they be like, oh, you went through that? Yeah.
Right.
And that's really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know, I see a therapist. Hey, Lord knows, you know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, if I take 5 steps, I could choke a person. That's it. It's one of those things that, it's just like physical, just like you get up, you go run. You know what I'm saying? You eat right and you go exercise, whatnot. You need to talk to somebody to get some things that off your chest, whatnot. Get some of that stress. And as men, we carry stress every day. Real men provide how to do this, do that, fix that. Oh, this hurts. Fuck it. I got to keep moving.
It's funny, Joe. You mentioned running, man. Cause I was watching. I've been doing a little research, man, on tantra. Like some people say it's crazy, like meditation. You know what I'm saying? And and like everybody always about like the Buddhists did it and everything, and you find out that even in a lot of the Afrocentric environments, the idea of the euphoric and meditation It's not just something that happened in Asiatic countries, you know what I'm saying? But one of the readings I was doing, they talk about mindfulness and mindful meditation. And it was saying that in the 1930s and 40s, people ran as sports, right? But the idea of running for recreation, that really didn't exist. You know, people wasn't out here just jogging just to have, that's like the idea now is still a little, every day people out here running like it ain't nothing. The idea of meditation and thinking of self, people think, oh, that's taboo. What you mean? You mean you can sit quiet in a room, and think? You want to just breathe? What are you thinking? What are you talking about?
And this happened to me talking to prior to my surgery. I didn't want to have surgery. Now I was put in a position as to where I had been with this back condition so long that I actually needed the surgery because that disc needed to be removed. Like it was compressed. So it was bone on bone at this, at this point. So I had to have it removed. But I was still looking into self-healing because with Qigong and the way, and breathing, the human body is amazing. Your mindset, and just the mindset that you carry with yourself is amazing because your body will self-heal as long as you attempt. And and that's valid. You make a valid attempt to, in self-correction and trying to, eat right, sleep right. And I know, life gets in the way. Everybody's life ain't set up like that. But as long as you make a valid attempt to eat right, sleep right, and try and do some exercise, and and keep that a good mental.
Yeah.
Your body will do amazing things to itself, and and that's even in healing itself.
Yeah, that's something that my father used to say about over-the-counter medicines, which is why like I said, I used to self-medicate, but for the most part, for me, it was just deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Because your body is built to fight off any kind of ailments, disease. It's meant to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's only when you have like underlying conditions when it doesn't do what it's supposed to do, you have to seek outside help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, like taking on, like when I used to have migraines real bad, I used to just try to sit there and fight through them shits. Like until it's just like when it became unbearable, like, oh my God, I can't deal. Yeah, and I'm going to the CVS to give me some fucking Excedrin and a Dr. Pepper. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to fix this right now because I can't deal with it. But for the most part, like backaches, I had an accident. I was at work and I messed my back up, but I ain't go to the hospital. I ain't fuck all that. I'm not going to the hospital because that means I got to take off work. And then if I take off work, I lose money. And if I lose money, I can't do this. So now I'm just like, I'm gonna let my back do what it do. So as long as I had 360 degrees of movement, I'm good. I'm still gonna continue on doing what I do. And my body would just, as long as I'm like not overexerting it, it will fight through it.
Did that nigga say 380 degrees?
One of the biggest things too that we also,
did that nigga say 380 degrees? I just want to make sure he said 380.
I know I said 360 because you be trying to, that's why you bald, because you be overthinking shit.
I think
why you got that hat on, son.
The person have to take accountability.
Head get cold.
Like, you have to take care, like you said, you have to take care of your body. You have to eat well. You know what I'm saying? Don't eat a bunch of junk. You have to go out there and exercise at least 30 minutes. Whatever, running around with the kids, get off your ass, do something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You have to do stuff to feed your body to keep the machine oil. You know what I'm saying? And eat well. Stop eating all that processed food, man. Do some research. I'm not for like over-the-counter drugs. I'm not. You know, every now and then I may take a goodie powder, whatever, but I love, like, I try to be careful on things that I eat. You know what I'm saying? Because it's certain ingredients that can, take care of things that we go to the doctor for, turmeric for inflammation, whatnot, things of that nature. Yeah. And that's simply just reading up, taking your ownership of your body.
All those people that are able to do that, to get out there and put forth that effort, and have that will to get out there and run like that.
Commitment.
Because, dude, you're right. Commitment. Because I ain't running for shit but a plate, and if a dog behind me,
I'm running.
About it. That's about it.
Look, I done spent 22 years in the military. You think I'm about to get out there and run something?
Really?
I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know, man. I think I don't mind it. I'm working on doing that right now. Like, I'm working on doing that. Running, I'm working on doing that. I can do a nice little 2 miles. I'm walk. Other than that, I'm walking, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just working my way up. But
I ain't doing no running. Look, I'll walk fast.
I gotta walk.
Well, we run. My boys and I run. We do a little 5Ks and little 10Ks in the community and things of that sort, man. I'm actually, to be honest with you, I actually want to put together in Atlanta, Georgia. They was the first one they did a Black Men Run organization, and now they have multiple chapters all over the United States and abroad, and of exclusive Black Men Run organizations, and they do some of the similar stuff. Not only just run, but they get together and do little peer groups and help motivate brothers in the other different aspects as well. And you got guys that are lawyers and doctors and all kind of jobs, so that's a good opportunity to network as well. Absolutely. And I actually want to talk to a few guys already about possibly starting a chapter here in Augusta.
That's a good look. That's a good look.
So
that's a good look.
See area. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For that, because that physical, mental, all that stuff, man. It's a mesh. It's a web, man. If your mental ain't right, it's hard to keep your physical right, and vice versa. So if you use both of those tools to help shape yourself, then you'd be good. It's almost like having a hammer and a chisel. You take a hammer and a chisel, you can create some nice artwork with it.
Let me ask y'all, what would y'all do?
He sound like he had some work. Sound like he got some working tools over there.
So who? What?
Huh?
Oh, okay. Oh, I was just looking.
But nah, what are some of the things y'all do? Because I heard Jules say he goes to a therapist. So for the people that don't have therapists, like, what are some ways that they could say, like, self-heal or self-therapist their self? You know what I mean?
He said self-therapist. Therapeutic.
Yeah, therapeutic.
Well, man, I think that the meditation stuff is real, man. I mean, I've mentioned it sometime before, but we joked about the running. But I'm gonna tell you what I talked to a gentleman the other day about this. If I'm running, I don't care if I'm running 1 mile, 3 miles, 5 miles, whatever. If I'm running for time, my last little bit of the run, I stop and walk. I do that. I tell my sons, my boys do this also. We stop and walk. That time period of walking is not only to calm down, but it's also my time to do some self-regulating. I take my earbuds out, music is off, I'm listening to nature. I say a little quick prayer and everything, not only just thanking for the stuff that has happened, thinking for the possibility of what could happen, and that I think we live life so busy, yes, that a lot of times we don't take time for ourselves. There's a book I read one time, and it's called the Urban Monk, right? It's called I can't remember the author of it, man, but it's called the Urban Monk. And what he talks about is how everybody knows about how monks live on, they think about it being on a mountain and they always meditating, they doing this, doing that. But you're like, man, I got to go to work every day. I can't do that, Right. But truthfully, everybody have the same 24 hours in a day, but we do have everybody 24 hours is split up different. You got so much other stuff going on. But I think we have to. But we got to take the time though,
One of the big things I learned I learned, and just recently, you have to make time for yourself. Because
take time for time, man. That's it.
Nobody's gonna make time for you. They're gonna use you. They will use
what you're doing, and what you're doing, and what you're actually doing, Carlos, is a part of the meditation. You know what I'm saying in that, because there's actually a walking meditation.
Yeah.
That's you know what I'm saying. That's actually part of meditation. The best time to sit and meditate for the most part is the first. You know what I'm saying, first thing in the morning. You don't even have to get up. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Lay there for, you know what I'm saying, a few minutes and take that time to like you said, regulate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Contemplate. And just lay there and, you know what I'm saying, try and lay there and be and just be. That is
I've replayed over things that I've done throughout the day and then been like, well, you know, how could I have done them differently? You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, most of us right now have a cell phone. And I know we don't like to deal with the social media, which I'm up from. I feel that social media is really much, it's almost like how you know, the internet killed the DJ kind of thing. I feel that social media, the ability for people to be social. But there's apps out there, man, believe it or not. You know, two things: get your app that assists you with your timing and meditation. And also, we as a people, brothers, sisters, whatever, people of color, man, we need to be more willing to communicate. You know, if I spend $1 million to talk to a therapist, sometimes I'm willing to talk to that therapist because I'm again, you go back to my mental aspect, I'm a little ashamed to tell my brother, you know, what I'm going through because I'm afraid of how he may view me. You know what I'm saying? Right. But we gotta stem away from that and be more willing. And I ain't telling you got to run to the preacher, you know. I ain't saying you got to run to the, you know, whatever. But you need to find a person, like they say, that's in your corner, person that's in your circle, that is willing to listen, not willing to hear you. That's different. A lot of people willing to hear you, and they willing to hear you just so they can throw your information right back at you. You know what I'm saying? They just want to, you know, no, you need a person who's willing to listen to you. Because sometimes I tell people stuff I don't really want to answer. I don't want them to fix it. I just need to get something off my chest, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I just need someone to listen to me, man. Just, you know, hey, and
everybody
give me a hug after we go about our business.
Oh, yeah. Listening is a fine art.
It is. Everybody needs that one person in their life that they can tell anything and everything to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And again, like you said, not always are you looking for an answer, but you need that one person in your life that knows everything about you. Because and that's the person that you tell that. And again, not always do you want to answer. Sometimes you just want to be heard.
That's it.
Yeah.
And that can come free. That can come free. You know what I'm saying? That can come free.
I talk to myself sometimes. I be self-checking myself in the mirror. I be like, look, nigga, you fucking up. You got down.
And that's good.
Hey.
But it works though, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's a therapy for myself. That's why I asked y'all, because I self-check a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like stuff ain't going right. I gotta sit down and talk to myself. Like, hey nigga, what you doing? What you got planned? Where you headed? What you know what I'm saying? Like it's necessary, because if you don't do that, then you know, just talking to somebody else, you know, it might help a little bit, but you definitely got to check yourself before you start trying to reach out to other avenues and letting them know what your problem is. You know what I'm saying? You need to find out what the problem is in yourself first.
It's our fault, man. It's our fault though. We live in a society of 15 seconds. You know what I'm saying? We got a TikTok, you know, attention span. We got a text message attention span. I don't have time to, and some people get mad at you. Text a long comment to somebody and see what they say. God dang, man, you know, shoot, you ain't gotta call. You wrote a paragraph.
That's me. I'm sorry. I hate a paragraph. You call me on
got a whole textbook.
I'm old school. Don't if it's that important that you have to write about 3 paragraphs or something, call me.
Call me, man. Don't
Call. I'm old school. Pick up the phone, say what's on your motherfucking mind.
Right.
Not, I ain't got no time to get chapter.
Right.
I might get you 3 sentences in that paragraph, and then you might be
man. But a lot of
I feel you. Definitely.
I dig what you're saying though. But I'm saying a lot of times we really not, even when in passing, when you ask a person, hey man, how you doing? A person will say that to you while they still walking. Dig what I'm saying? He's giving you a greeting. He's really not concerned. Yeah. He's not concerned how you're doing, because before you even tell him, he already has your back to you. He show you his pocket. He's already gone. And I think that we're gonna have to. The old school people used to say, you fix your look in the army. They say, and you fix your section of the site, and then once you fix your section, it eventually radiate out in this space, But what you have to do sometimes is be willing to fix your piece of the pie. Be it, I don't care if it's your kids, your partners, your homeboys, stuff like we're doing now. Be willing to talk so that we can mentally heal each other and be more willing to listen to someone else so we can assist in them healing themselves as well. And that's the problem with us other people, man. We our bodies have healed from the lashings that they received, them 486 years of slavery and everything. But brother, our minds are still we're still being lashed. They're still receiving those whips and voluntarily enslaving ourselves. And we're gonna have to be willing to mentally break loose from that, even though we don't have physical scars anymore. A lot of these young brothers, as older brothers, are still having mental scars, man.
Mm-hmm. What it is,
right? Time for that jewel drop of the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very simple. 20 minutes of doing something is more valuable than 20 hours of thinking about doing something. Very simple. Just get up off your ass.
Just get up off your motherfucking ass. I like it.
You got to get up, get out, and get something.
Hey.
Don't let the days of your life pass you by. You got to get up, get out, and get something. Because you and I got to do for you and I.
Don't spend all your time trying to get high.
Yeah, that is. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, none of that.
Oh, my bad. I too much. I did too much.
I mean, hey, but your drop, your drop, you saying that reminds me of something. For real. Sensei said to us, he fears a man that has practiced one kick 1,000 times than somebody that has practiced 1,000 kicks one time. Mm-hmm. So it's the same instance. You know what I'm saying? You want proficiency. Mm-hmm. And if you don't ever start something, you know what I'm saying? If you don't start shit, you ain't gonna do shit.
You ain't gonna do shit.
Get up off your, you know what I'm saying? That's king shit. Get up off your ass.
King shit. That's kingdom shit right there. Kingdom shit.
Yeah.
You ain't starting no kingdom if you're sitting on your ass. Facts.
Nope.
Absolutely.
Nope.
Absolutely.
Nope.
But fellas,
I dig that though. Yeah.
Fellas, it has been enjoyable. I thank you again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Black Jesus, Unholy Ghost. Of course, you know what I'm saying? You got Chuck, the deacon's son, and myself.
Let's get it.
the Godfather. Thank you for joining us on another episode of the King's Council. Get back with us next month. Peace.
Salam.